Hey guys, this is Phat Koopa back, and today we're going to be exploring an assumed haunted farm. Rumors say that back then there was this man that used to own the property. He made a lot of sacrifices there. I don't know if they were human, but he was definitely doing some things that he shouldn't be doing. From what I know is that a lot of animals were sacrificed there. I mean, I don't sacrifice nothing. I think that's a little messed up. The location that we're going to is in the middle of the woods. Okay, so there's a train, and this train is actually really important because rumors say that the man used to capture his prey, it being animals, and I hope not humans. So there's a train by, like literally like 10 seconds of a walk from the place. Well, he would tie up his sacrifices there, and he would let the train, well, kill them, unless he killed them himself in the little storage place. So up ahead, we're gonna be driving to the train. This is where the old man used to bring his sacrifices if he didn't want to kill them in his barn. We're just passing it right now. Not too far from that is the actual barn itself. But yeah, guys, we're gonna find a spot and we'll see what happens. Okay. All right, guys. So right now we're at the spot. There's a whole bunch of cars driving by, so I know you can't really see or hear us. All right. The spot that we're gonna be going to is right over there. Here. So I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but over there, that's where the barn is. All right, guys. So we are currently on the way to the abandoned barn. I brought some people with me. Mike shined the light at them. Yeah, you can barely see them, but there you go. This is the crew that's going to be tagging along with me to investigate. So now we're going to be crossing that field up ahead. Yeah, the barn is not too far from us. See you guys over there. Okay, guys, we're currently on the way to the shed. It's actually right here. Hey, that's the house. That's the house. Yeah, that's a bird. That's a bird. All right, look on the outside. Look on the outside. Mike, look around. No, that's a bird. That's a bird. Yo. Hello. What the Damn, there's a lot of birds. Damn. Yeah. Oh, that bird just fell. The bird just died. Shine this side. It was at this moment that we captured something on the spirit box. It was right after Michael said, "Shine the light over here." Could this be an intelligent spirit trying to communicate with us? After reviewing the clip multiple times, we clearly hear from the spirit box it's saying, "Come here." You tell me in the comments what you think it's saying. Shine this side. Shine this side. You need to make sure there's no hole, because I didn't check this out. Alright guys, so let's come here. So before anything happens, just so we're safe, I suggest we just very quickly hold hands. Just give a small prayer just in case anything bad is in here. Real quick, hold your hands. Beloved Father that's above us, we ask you to please guide us through this journey that we're going to be going through right now. I ask you, God, to please protect every single soul that's in here and guide us, my God. We don't want anything bad going with us, and we don't want nothing bad following us. We just want to have an experience to make sure if there's any souls here that are trapped, that we can somehow guide them out. In your name, amen. In a few seconds, just minutes after we finish praying, you can hear a voice through the spirit box that says, "Move back." Comment down below if you also hear a voice saying "move back."
Low light.
Yeah.
Low light.
Yeah.
Low light.
All right. If somebody's here with us, Michael has a device on his hand. Try to channel your energy and speak through the device. Rumors have said that there was an old man. They used to make some sacrifices here. Did some weird rituals. And we're just trying to see if there's any spirits. Is what we captured on the spirit box a cry for help? It sounds like a woman is saying, "Help me." Could this be another victim that was captured by the old man, screaming for her life, "Help me"? Comment down below. What you hear?
Help me.
Did you just say "help me"?
What did the old man do to you?
Another voice that is heard immediately replying to what Michael said when he asked, "What did the old man do to you?" Comment down below if you also heard it. Where are you? Show yourself.
Okay, put it down. Put it down.
Did you see something?
Yes.
At this moment, Michael notices something through the window. If you look towards the top right corner of the screen, you can see a small orb of light that goes towards that window seconds before he says something. Could this small orb of light be a manifestation of a ghost heading towards the window and then Michael seeing it seconds after? Comment down below. Where are you? Show yourself.
Okay, put it down. Put it down.
Did you see something?
Yes. Hey, old man, you did a lot of nasty stuff. Knock on the wood.
Bro, I kid you not. Yo, shine the light outside. The big one. Bro, I kid you not, bro. I just saw somebody walking, bro. Bro, look at my leg, bro. Bro, no, bro.
Give me the light. Give me the light.
I'm not kidding you, bro.
Show yourself again in the light.
Holy, bro, look, bro. You can't humanly do this, man. It's actually impossible for you to shake your leg.
Is that you trying to hit yourself on the camera? Do it again. Make us believe this is haunted. Do something. What did you foresee it do?
He was right
Right,
there.
right,
No,
right,
no,
right.
no, no, right here. You see that tree right there, bro? It was like a type of thing.
So you see,
It was like it was like a shadow. No, it wasn't an orb. It was a shadow, like a shadow man type figure, and it just went real quick, bro.
Do not operate.
Yo, did it just get cold, bro?
Yeah, it's cold as fuck. If you feel coldness, it's on you.
I feel cold.
Bro, you feel that draft? Do you feel that draft, bro?
Right here. It's like right here.
Bro, that's not good. That's the thing. Remember what I told you guys, that this man used to sacrifice either animals or humans? It's a coincidence that the bird fell as soon as we got here.
Bro, it's from the nest, bro. It's a
No,
baby.
because it fell that way, bro.
No, the mama bird flew towards it and hit it, and then that's when the baby fell.
I don't think so, bro. If it would have fallen, it would have fallen like around here because of this. You see that?
I don't like that bird like that.
Is there anything evil here?
Look how old the walls are.
I know, bro.
Make yourself known. What's your name?
Bro, I still keep getting that breeze, bro. I'm not sticky at all. When we were walking here, I was like sticky. I was like humid.
Yo, you can make yourself so much.
You saw it too, right?
What's your light on the dresser?
Oh my god.
Hey, look at this stuff.
It's over there. I just saw it.
I told you I just saw something in there.
Your mom, hit me.
Dude, I'm fucking shaking.
Who did I just see?
I'm shaking. What are you talking about?
Is this a ladder? Is this mean there's a second?
Oh yeah, bro. When we got here,
Who
it
does it
was-
want to talk to, first of all? Because it's not talking to you.
Hey, you know, gang. Bro, did you hear that noise, bro?
Make that noise again.
It was 3 knocks, bro. That's the bird. That's the bird. That's the bird. But it was 3 knocks.
Make a noise again. Knock. Knock again on that door again.
It was that way.
Over there, I heard it too.
Knock again.
Like right there, we get the entrance.
It sounded like, but like really quickly, bro.
How many spirits are there? 8.
I heard it.
Then all spirits, make yourself known. Make a noise. Do something.
That's the front entrance. Yo, did you just see that water? Water just fell and I caught it on camera. But like there's no water drops.
There's a train.
What you just see? There's Yo, that's the train. Wait, turn that off. Turn that off. I don't even think that train's
It's
functional.
the real train. Look at that. It's a real train. Alright, you can put the lid back on.
Alright, keep the spirit box off right now.
Phone just went from 99 to 74. It is feeding.
If someone's right here, make a noise. Make the 3 knocks that you did earlier. Yo, hey, shine the light real quick on that window. I thought someone like reaching in. Like it was like if like this. Like look at this window. You see how that window's broken? And you see how that stick's just sticking out? It looked like if branches were just sticking out through that.
I'm cold.
Do you have a code again?
Hey, I'm cold right now, right here. Put your hand right here.
I don't like that I'm this close to this corner.
You feel that cold? You feel? There's an upstairs part.
Yeah, but like how do
that's
we
a
get up
ladder.
there? Because none of these places are
Closed off.
Yeah, everything's closed off.
Dude, my stomach hurts like a. Right? I'm so nervous right now.
Turn on the light.
See if it works.
I was thinking the same thing earlier.
See if try it.
Can we speak to the old man? There's so many shivers in my bed.
I think we should just go. Make a really nasty vibe. Make us overwhelmed.
Old man, can you talk?
You feel that too? All right, everybody, let's turn off all the lights.
You're kidding me, right?
Tell me if you guys see a figure. Hold. Oh wait! I just felt a cold breeze.
Everybody stay close.
So let's see what's up. Look around, guys.
I don't want to look.
Show yourself. Show yourself in these windows.
Make a noise.
Do anything you can. Do something. Do something. We don't have proof of this place being haunted, so do it. You're gonna sit still.
Something just moving around. I guess I don't like go that way.
I just heard footsteps right here by Jordi. Is that you? Knock on something if that was you. Let's use the flashlight and
Why?
ask them multiple questions. No
Use that
lights, no
flashlight.
nothing.
Turn off the light.
Is the old man here?
Is that your light?
What?
Do you guys not see a light up there?
No, yes, I saw it.
Mike did ask for it to manifest itself in a light orb
Where was the orb?
right above us.
It was right above us. Mm-hmm.
Was that you? Use the flashlight if that's a yes. Turn it on if you wonder. That's a yes. Turn it on if you wonder. That's a yes. Turn it on if you wonder. That's a yes. Turn it on if you wonder.
Did you hear the train? That's the horn, bro, and there's no train nearby, and that's a one-way train. So like that train that went from over here to all the way over there.
Yeah, there's no train going by right now.
Yeah, we just heard the train. Bro, that's so weird. It feels like I know I can't capture it with my phone, but
You gotta leave the light on so it flickers.
it feels like if there's shadows on the wall.
Right, right.
Am I the only one that feels that way, bro?
Me too.
Like don't shine it,
What?
but like don't shine, like turn it off. Like if you look, like you can see a little bit from the moonlight. It feels like if there's shadows on the wall, like if they're just like still, like.
No, but it's the energy too.
Yeah, I got a really bad vibe right now. Like, I'm sick.
You're like,
Who's making us sick? What the f is out there?
what do you see?
What did you see? Maybe so.
Where's the big light?
Yeah.
There's a big ass figure I just saw.
Wait, what'd you say?
So it smells like my great grandma's house, so I got good vibes.
Shh, shh, shh. I just heard someone talking. I kid you not, turn that off. I heard someone talking, bro. It was like a hey, and it wasn't the spirit box because I heard it in that direction. Oh my god. Shh, 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 shh.
Y'all heard that from the door? Anytime we talk about our experience, they make a noise.
We also
So, who's the brave one right now?
Me.
That
Vanessa?
I'm gonna tell you to do something.
Okay.
All right, Vanessa, come here.
You gonna tell her to go in the corner?
Right here, right there, right there. So Vanessa doesn't believe in you. She wants a sign. And I know you don't like it when people don't believe in you. She doesn't believe in you. So give us a sign. Make her experience something that she'll know that you're real. Unless you're too much of a coward to actually do this. Vanessa, let me know if you feel something weird, if you feel lightheaded, if you feel a cool breeze. Let me know how you're feeling. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Vanessa.
Bro, no, wait.
I'm possessed now.
Bro, no, for real. Why are you this cold, bro?
Vanessa.
Look at, right here. Look at.
Don't use that talk. Just touch me.
Look
and
at,
touch
look at.
Vanessa.
No, hey, right here. Right here. Mainly right here. Look, feel that. That freezing cold, bro.
You're actually cold.
It's way too warm there. You guys are too.
Bro, it's not warm.
Yo, I'm feeling right here. There's no cold breeze here.
No, it's not her skin.
So you guys didn't like the word coward. Do something if you're not a coward. Make a noise. Touch me. Do something.
That train is just barely coming. When we heard it. Hey, homie, you good? You straight? You got a headache?
I feel like my thoughts.
Let's go.
That could be a sign. Yeah, let's get out of here. Once one of us,
I'm lightheaded as bro.
once someone's not feeling straight, we gotta
Something
leave.
just pulled on my pants.
I don't like this no more.
Hey,
for
come
real.
on, turn
All
on the
right,
lights.
let's go.
No, hey.
We gotta go, Mike. Hold up. Because there could be an animal. Spirits aren't the only thing that that can harm us right now. You feeling better? A little bit?
I feel a lot better.
No, I saw you, bro. You didn't look like yourself, bro. Alright, Val. What did you experience out there?
Well, it was like the vibe of it. Like you could feel like the cold, and then it'll like go away. Then we also heard the train, which means that like if you hear it, it means like something's by you, because like no train was passing by, which was really scary. Like everything, like the vibe, you could feel like something was in there, but it wouldn't show, so we were still not sure if there was something in there or not. But like most of us like felt something and saw something, like shadows and things going on like outside of it. We didn't really like catch anything.
Have you ever experienced anything personal?
I've seen my grandma before when I was little. They died like 2 days before my birthday. Like I felt her sitting on my bed. She touched my leg and she like wished me happy birthday, and then she said, just so you know, I always love you and I will always be with you. Ever since then, I've always believed in it.
Justin, how'd you feel walking out of there?
A lot better than walking in. I got a lot of bad vibes from the barn itself. I wasn't feeling too hot. I felt nauseous, cold breezes, a lot of bad energy I was getting from the place.
When you walked in there, were you a believer?
Yeah, I've had past experiences. My cousin's house in Chicago used to be really haunted. It was on Evergreen. They had a basement, and we used to sleep in the basement. They would have a little hallway that was blocked off. And one night, me and my cousin got up because we heard a loud noise. We had walked to like alley gangway. We came back down to where the basement was. There's a long hall where there's bricks, and a blue light was shining out of the room that was closed off, that there was nothing there. We just felt really bad, and then I'm used to having a lot of sleep paralysis dreams, a lot of that type of energy.
The non-believer, the skeptic. Hey, how'd you feel going inside?
I felt okay. I felt some cold spots, which was kind of weird. There was only one broken window that I saw, and it was not near me. Some cold spots, and that was kind of weird. They were all seeing figures, and I was not seeing that. I was trying to stare in the dark to see it, couldn't see it. I felt fine. I started messing with the cord, and I got good vibes. It smelled like my great-grandma's farm.
Do you ever have any past experience with these kind of things?
No, and I want to see something. I believe in like ghosts, like afterlife. So far, I don't believe that they can talk to us, move stuff, but I believe in ghosts.
What'd you think about the train horn?
That was weird. There was the horn, but no train came for 10-15 minutes. So
Jordi, how'd you feel? You were the one that felt nauseous, felt lightheaded. It drained you the most.
When we first went in, it was creepy, but then when y'all started talking, called it a cowardly, that's when I felt everything. It was like cold. I was just super lightheaded. I felt like I was gonna throw up. I had to sit down for a second. I was not okay. I still feel weird.
I feel like you weren't attacked to harm you. It was more to use you, to manifest itself. Were you a believer when we went through?
It's like really scary stuff. I grew up experiencing stuff.
Hi, Mike, the one that didn't want to leave, the one that kept wanting to ask more questions. How'd you feel walking through? Did you ever have a weird vibe?
No.
What went through your mind?
Time for work.
You were excited about this, huh?
Yeah.
We didn't really get anything until I saw the shadow figure. What do you have to say about that?
All they were doing is falling off of my questions. So they were just trying to communicate by showing themselves and all that they're feeding off of us. Mostly showing themselves.
I know you said that someone tugged on your pants.
Pretty much why I don't want to leave. So I wanted to find out who pulled on my pants.
Have you ever had any personal experiences?
Judge, that's a dumb question. Yes, I've been possessed 4 times on the road called Koopa Road in Illinois. Pretty much an experience that I can't even go back on the road without getting possessed.
Santo Señor, gracias por tener a cada persona aquí en este lugar. Vamos a ir a un lugar que verdaderamente conocemos, pero te pido, Señor, que nos cuides con tu Santo Espíritu. Tú eres el único y poderoso que nos puede ayudar aquí en esa aventura que vamos a tener. Y te pido, mi Señor, que los ángeles se cuiden a cada uno de nosotros, porque nada malo venga con nosotros y nada malo nos pasa cuando estamos ahí en ese lugar. Te pido, mi Señor, si hay almas allí que no tienen paz, que las bendigas y les des paz, porque tú eres el único que tienes poder. Eres grande y maravilloso, mi Señor. Y otra vez te pido que por favor bendigas a cada alma que está aquí con nosotros. Bendiga a cada alma aquí, que vamos a ir, y todos nosotros que estamos aquí, hermano. Estamos en tus manos, mi Señor. Por Alright guys, so earlier we were at the barn, which I'm pretty sure these trees weren't in the way. You could tell that the barn is over there. There's random smoke here. Joey's over here, I don't know why she's doing this, but she's doing it. Let that be that. We're currently on train tracks. We're not gonna get on the train tracks because they have a live currency going through. We're not trying to get electrocuted. We're gonna test it because this is where the allegations say that the old man used to sometimes sacrifice and tie them up here. And you know, the train comes. The group is still here. We got Vanessa, we got Justin, we got Val. Where the hell is Jordi? We got Val doing, Jordi doing Jordi, and we got Mike. And that's why you should get off. Are there any trapped souls on this train track that were sacrificed by an old man that did his rituals in the barn? Is there anybody here with us tonight? We're not here to harm you. Okay. We simply want to know your story.
Something's with my AirPods.
They're not going through. We just want to get some answers. Maybe try to help you. If you have a message here, which is the reason why you haven't left and you can't cross over.
You can hear it? Did it?
So you see that? That's what's electrical.
So I get electrocuted?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to get electrocuted.
That's why this thing is on.
What thing?
This, the one that you're leaning on. There's nothing really. I don't feel an energy here. Alright, let's walk down a little bit. Not too far.
It was kind of creepy.
Yeah, it really is. What is that? It's so weird. Do you see that? It's like white without the light.
Over there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of see it.
but there's nothing there. Do you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
It looks like if it's water.
Oh, shine it over there again? Yeah,
It's
it looks like it's
nothing.
water. Like where the leaves are?
Yeah.
Looks like water.
Yo.
over there.
I'm not able to capture on camera what I see with my eyes, but both me and Vanessa see a reflection almost like water. That's when I call everybody else to help me investigate this. Leave in the comments down below what you think this reflection means that can only be seen with the human eye.
Yeah, it moves, bro. It moves with you. Yo, come here.
Wait, let me see the flashlight.
Here. You see that right there? It looks like water, right?
Wait, take the light away?
Wait, let me see it from over there.
I know the camera can't catch it. It looks like water right there.
What?
There's no water though. Look, come here. Give me the flashlight real quick.
Stand by, JJ, because you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hey, this one?
So like, check this out, guys. So like, turn off that light. Do you see that spot right there where it looks like water? Right there. But there's no water. And it's just white. It's like a clear.
Do.
Yeah, watch it, bro. Come back. That's what I'm wondering. Because you can see it, especially from where you're standing. You can see it. The camera can't capture it, but like once you shine it, it's not there.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. You're stepping on it. Whoa, what the was that? You're stepping on it. Whoa, what the was that? You're stepping on it. Whoa, what the was that? You're stepping on it. Whoa, what the was that? It was like if someone were to step on grass. Let's go a little bit deeper. It's starting to get creepier.
It feels like it never ends. This is like like the most opening. So if he were to take the kids, I feel like he would bring them right here.
You see that little path right there?
Yeah.
Like, you see this path?
Oh yeah, it's like a path. See how like overgrown it is?
Yeah. Take the light over and look forward through the trees. What's behind all of this?
That's a forest preserve. There shouldn't be any houses.
You kind of see lights.
I see lights, right?
Yeah, there's just two.
Those birds creep me out.
I know, these birds are like on something else.
See the rustling in the trees right there? There's like no wind. Right?
That's true, I don't feel the wind.
I don't feel no wind.
Yeah. It's so weird, bro. I keep hearing footsteps. And it's weird. They're like faint. The part that's weird, I'm making noise because I'm stepping on rocks. You know how footsteps sounds when you're running on the sidewalk? That's how it sounds like to me. How are your feet doing? You have sandals. This girl has sandals, guys.
I've had them on the whole night. Ew, what is
Human?
Is that really
Is that human?
Was that there
Burnt.
before?
No, it wasn't because I was shining down.
That's human?
That's human, bro. Let's go. No, we're gonna go back the same way.
At this point of the video, once everybody got off the train tracks, I was the last one to get off. I felt lightheaded and my vision got blurry for a second, which is why I shined the light at the ground because I felt like I was going to faint. What I captured seconds after still gives me goosebumps to this day. Comment down below if you also hear what I heard.
Oh, hey, look, there's the water. So I didn't want to freak anybody out, but when I played it off, bro, I heard someone say, "Get out."
Really?
Hopefully I was able to capture it. Now I'm starting to get like weird vibes now coming here.
Yeah, whenever we walk by the barn, I'm not gonna lie, my like stomach feels weird.
There we go.
1884.
But it smells different. At 3:12, all the birds left. Is it dead now?
What's in here?
That wasn't like good. That bird's protecting us too.
Low key, why did you stop right there?
Why does it look darker outside? Before we could see outside, even without the light
Yeah,
flashing.
without the light, and then it got darker, right?
Yeah, it's really hot now. It's not cold. Wait, turn that off. Turn that off.
It's raining.
Dude, it's raining. We gotta leave.
No, yeah, it's gonna start coming down hard. Alright, Vanessa, how'd you feel going to the train tracks?
It was really creepy. We didn't get as many bad vibes. It was just creepy and it felt like never ending. It just played tricks on our eyes a lot.
And how'd you feel going back into the barn?
I don't think it wanted us there. Once we walked in, only for like 3 minutes, it started raining. We got a little bit away. It stopped raining. It's really
How
weird.
do you feel about the sign? We saw the lighting torches, the tweet that I got. I wasn't able to record this, guys, but I got a tweet saying I should go to church more, which is really weird getting
right
a tweet.
when we were walking
yeah,
there,
when we
too.
were walking here.
It was really weird. Weird timing. Like we saw really big lightning. It went all white. Really weird.
Vanessa, are you down to do this again?
Yeah, I want to see something. Like I want to find it.
I bet. All right, thank you so much, Vanessa, for coming. All right, Jordi. So how'd you feel on the drive here?
I felt fine, but then as soon as we got like in the area, that's when I started getting like a bad feeling.
I noticed that you were hanging from the rails. What were you going through?
I don't know why the f I did that. Oh my god, I cursed, I'm sorry.
It was at this moment that she knew she
fucked up. I'm more concerned is acting kind of weird.
I don't know. Like, I was on there and I felt cool. And I was like, I want to do more. And I don't know. It was weird.
How'd you feel? There wasn't that many birds this time. Did you notice that?
That was definitely a sign. Definitely, it had to be. There was a lot of birds when we first went. At 3 a.m. we're there, and only like one is there. So that's weird.
And would you do this again with us?
Yeah, I think about it. It's likely you're gonna be with it.
Alright, thank you so much, Jordi. Alright, Val. You were the one that said you had a bad feel, and I felt it with you.
I felt I had no type of energy, like I was gonna faint. Like I was all the way in the back, walking slow. It was draining me. I felt like my own body was telling me not to go in. And then, what are the odds? Right when we walked in there, it started raining. Right when we were out the gate, it stopped raining right away. I knew it was just not our time to go in there. Maybe because we prayed before, so maybe it was that protecting us. Like how the thing was open.
That barrel that we saw.
Yeah, like it was open and that was not open. How the bird didn't let us go in there. Like we were getting close and the bird would go crazy and then it would like stay quiet. Like we would like back up, you know? Like that's a sign. I believe in that. I believe that there's bad things and good things. I do believe in praying and then I do believe that saved us. We cannot have any other signs like do not go in there. Meaning like so I'm just glad we did.
Do you think the prayer gave you like an ease, like you felt better after the prayer, or?
At the moment when we were praying, like I didn't feel it any better. Walking to the gate, I felt it draining me. The fact that nothing happened, I don't know, I felt like everything was just on time and perfect. Like we had to leave. I knew it was not the time for us to go in there.
Would you join us again in these adventures? What do you think?
But I think I would definitely.
Alright, Val, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Alright, Justin, the man. How'd you feel, bro, when we were walking further down the train tracks?
I was a little skeptical at first. Once we got more down things started getting weirder. Like the tracks were getting muddier. The birds that were from the barn were flying in the trees above us. We saw a man-made path and like some human feces on the ground that were like burnt. Could have been animal feces, but at the same time, like there was no tracks. It looked weird. It was like all bubbly and like stuff in it and like hairball. Could have been animal. Looked like animal feces. At the same time, there's nothing around to like show it.
How'd you feel about the light that we saw? Remember when the flashlight wasn't shining directly at it? It was just trees. But then afterwards, it was like a bright glare.
I felt like that was a little weird. And it was like kind of like a mirage. If anybody without a light was running down there, they would think, oh, okay, I'm good now. And they would just instantly go tumbling down because there was so much more and there was more trees and everything. It was really weird. It was like a huge mirage.
Were you happy that we left early?
Hell to the yes. And then there was one bird left flying up top and it just kept watching us from the side of its eye like this. And it was just standing right above us. All the other birds were flying away from us. That bird stood right there staring at us. All the birds were gone. Where were all the birds from the start of the video? You know what I mean? It was just weird.
And would you be down to come along into another adventure?
I don't know, man. I gotta go to church. Yeah, I would be down.
Alright, Justin, well, thank you for joining us. Alright, Mike, there was a lot of signs, Mike. You were very skeptic about the signs.
To be honest, I don't know. I wanted to say. I knew it was just mind games. And that's what's really good at it. That's a demonic sign. It's just playing mind games so y'all can leave.
At the same time, it could be like God warning us.
I don't think
Torches
it's
were
God, because if it was a bit different. I understand what you're going with, but if you're like, if there was something bad, it would be something would be bad happen to us. That would be God's sign. In my mind, that's what it always is. But if nothing's happening yet, it's just mind games from the demonic. Whatever's there.
Coincidence that when we got there, 5 minutes in, it started to rain, and then when we left, the rain stopped.
It's mind games. The whole time I knew it was a mind game. Playing with your mind. Apparently he won and now he's enjoying the time.
Would you be down to do this again?
You know me.
I need an answer, Mike.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, perfect. Thank you so much, Mike. From the moment that we parked the car and started walking towards the barn, every individual had a feeling that we were about to witness something extraordinary. I feel as though we connected with something out of this world. And who knows if the allegations about the old man are true, but one thing is for sure, that whatever's in that barn and on the railroad isn't from this world. Unexplained noises, shadow-like figures, and even intelligent responses that we captured as evidence help us conclude that whatever is still in there hasn't received the peace that they deserve. I'd like to thank everybody that joined me on this adventure. Vanessa, Jordi, Val, Mike, and Justin, a huge shout out goes to you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like these, leave a like and a comment. That way I know and so I can continue doing more of these types of videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. And like always, this is Phat J. Koopa signing off. Peace.